The following gaming talk show is brought to you with as many gaming interruptions as possible by 1Life2Play.
Live from Man Cave Studios in the heart of downtown Earth, the planet's soon-to-be best video game web show. Put it in and press start. This is 1Life2Play.
Hey, what's happening?
Welcome back to 1Life2Play.
Welcome, welcome. It is Thursday, a bit after 9. Hey, we had things to do. What can I say? We had things to do.
Things to do around here, Tony.
All right. So, this is 1Life2Play. I'm Larry Braz. I am joined by P90. How's it going today, guy?
Well, it's a great day.
It's a great day.
I didn't get to play any games yet,
but it's a great day.
It's a great day.
We're getting into playing some games, but we'll talk some games too. I've been doing a bunch of gaming. I think LEM, who's back here behind the boards, the 1s and 2s. I'm just going to sum it up, the 1s through 5s.
Nice.
You have multiple things to do back there. So LEM is here in the studio. It is, like I said, Thursday, and we're bringing you the live show of 1Life2Play. We've been giving you videos here and there on our YouTube channel, but this is where we give you our live commentary, what we feel about what's going on in the game realm, so to speak.
The netherworld.
The netherworld. The netherworld of video games. You don't call it that because you kind of separate it, and that's what, it gives all the national pundits the reason to talk bad about games.
A whole other dimension, man.
Yeah, it makes us think detached from the world, but we're not really that detached because we've been keeping our ear to the ground, and that's one of the things that we'll be talking about tonight on the show is the next Xbox. I want to stop calling it the 720, but
we don't really know what's going to be called 720. I mean, come on.
Stay away from that. Stay away from that. Let's just stick to the next generation Xbox. Let's talk a little bit about that, and we'll also get into my adventures in Defiance. Been having a good time there, and we got some layoffs this time, I guess. It's unfortunate. Another show, another week, more layoffs. Yeah.
Bad news.
So we appreciate you guys watching, tuning in. Whether you're watching on the replay or you're watching live, we really want you guys to watch live and join in on the conversations. All you have to do is have a Twitch account. Don't worry about connecting to Facebook and all that. Get a Twitch account. You can watch some other great stuff on Twitch too, but we appreciate you guys watching our videos and our broadcast on Twitch. Get a Twitch account. Jump in the chat room. We're in the chat room. I got the chat room up right in front of me. So as I look out to you, I am seriously, like literally, looking out to you. I see what you guys say. P90, you see that, all right?
I see that. I can see that.
So we're looking at you guys. We're looking at you guys to participate, interact with 1Life2Play. Not only can you listen and watch, but you can also interact. Let us know what you've been playing, how you feel about whatever we're talking about, like the next Xbox. What do you expect to see in it? We kind of want to know that throughout the night too. And we'll throw that up. I think LEM will get on that. We'll throw that up. That's our question tonight. What do you definitely want to see in the next Xbox? Forget all the speculation that you kind of hear. We want to know, what do you think? What should be in this next Xbox? I'm kind of looking forward to digital content. Maybe making that a little bit freer.
Well, there's always
freer. Is that a word?
There's always that fight for. There's that fight to control TV in the living room constantly.
Yeah.
So that's it's the biggest theater in the house right there.
That's
the big daddy.
Does Microsoft now just turn into a entertainment company? Because I mean, it takes a true entertainment provider to understand exactly how that works, and we'll get into more of that. But let's kick this off like we always do, and that's with Around the Room. So let's get to that. All right, it's Around the Room. I'm excited about Around the Room. I'm kind of always am because I've always I play pretty cool games. You know what I'm saying? I play some games and I get to talk about the games I've been playing. So I'm always excited. But I'm gonna kick this off. It's been Defiance for me, man. I've been spending hours in this game.
There's no defying the Defiance.
Yeah, you can't.
You cannot
I like our series on YouTube is even called Art Tales of Defiance, you know, and it's just of Defiance. That's what you're really doing. Like you're kind of defying some shit. Like you're out there just.
It looks really.
You're having a good time, man.
It's like it looks really good.
So yeah, you can check that out on YouTube too. Art Tales of Defiance is our Time to Play series. Episode 2 will be out actually probably tonight. You know, if I can get to it, I'll go ahead and put that out tonight.
A nice high quality stream. Check it out.
Yeah, so it's us playing some Defiance. We decided not to give you content of Defiance and just straight up watch me play and watch me go through this open world. We're actually going to give you the missions tied up in nice little packages. As we do these missions, they'll be put out starting with episode 2. Episode 1 was kind of our intro to the game. We didn't want to do the regular intro that we kind of see going around for time to plays or list plays with I should call them list plays because only we do time to plays. That's us. But in other list plays, they start off with the intro of the crash landing and kind of takes up some time. So we gave you guys a sample of what Defiance really looks like, the greatness of it. You can always watch us playing Defiance. You can watch me at least playing Defiance on Twitch TV right here, right now, where I just get on like late at night and just go around doing some missions, some side missions, getting some rep, making some mods. So we'll be having a good time. You can mod weapons. You can, man, it's a really good time. They got a great little market system. I can't wait until I see a game like this introduce an auction house or something.
I have to play it a little bit.
Yeah, we're
gonna here for a little bit.
I'm gonna play it a little tonight. I'm gonna play it.
We get some more experience out of it.
But if they made an auction house, I would. Oh man, I would probably. I haven't yet actually, LEM. I haven't canceled my WoW subscription. I know LEM was kind of pushing me to do it, but I haven't canceled WoW just yet.
So you don't play that anymore, man.
If they made an auction house though, I don't know. I might really be into it now. Where I can actually go and get some gear instead of. They say I can buy gear now, but I'd rather an auction house buy because then I wouldn't have to be paying so much either, and I would have access to more without finding all these other vendors and things like that. But Defiance is pretty fun. I know I need to get back into maybe games like some Gears of War or God of War, but Defiance kind of took up my life for the past week, so. I play a little tonight, and then probably I have to take a break from it.
So are you doing some missions from the TV series?
Yeah, there's some episode missions. So when you find those, I've done, I think 2 of them. I've done 2 of them, but I'm on one now. Like this one is this is episodic in of itself. It's like I'm going from place to place, and that's where they end up being, and keep on watching the characters from the TV series. I guess. The series airs, when is the 15th? Monday? This Monday, right? So the series airs. I'm thinking about, I guess I should just ask the audience. What would you guys think of maybe a little side Defiance podcast, kind of like a link between the game and the TV show? Would you do that with me, P90? We do something like that?
And try to make it what they're doing in the downtime or something?
No, we can just kind of discuss. Like we just discussion basically between the tie-ins from the, what's going on in the TV series along with the video game too.
Right. I have to. I don't see why not.
Yeah, we
have time to catch an hour or 2 of some TV. We could probably
put something like that
I want to play some
together.
games though.
I want to play the game. We could do it probably while we're playing the game. How about that? We're playing some Defiance and we're talking about the TV series, and maybe we do a little. I don't know, behind the scenes of Art Tales. You're playing, we're talking about the video game. Let us know what you guys think about that. Maybe we'll put something together like that. But I'm excited for the TV series. So if the game is any indication, it's going to be a pretty nice story. Good premise. A lot of weapons. So I'm excited to see the special effects, the technology they kind of put into this series. If it's like I said, any indication of the game, it's going to be pretty awesome to watch.
Yeah.
So, P9, what have you been playing?
Well, I haven't really had that much time for games, but I have 2 games that I got to play this week. And I was playing some StarCraft HOTS again, Heart of the Swarm.
HOTS.
And by the way, your Defiance character looks like Kerrigan.
Her name is Shashay.
Shashay
looks like Kerrigan. Should I just name her? You think that would have been taken already, too? Just named her Kerrigan? I can't rename her, but I wonder if I can rename her, actually. I don't know. Maybe make a new character now that I think of it. Kerrigan.
And I played Real Racer 3 on a mobile device.
With Android? Because I know it's on iPad.
Check it out. I don't know. I didn't get to see if it was cross-platform yet.
So yeah, I think my son plays that.
Let's go here.
Yeah, Real Racing 3. Yeah, my son plays this.
Yeah, there you
my
go.
My 3-year-old son.
There you go.
Yeah, it's that good, huh? The recommendation, okay, the recommendation of P90 and the 3-year-old.
The reason why the reason why that game, hey, the young know what's going on. The reason why this game is really fun is because you can race. I can race you right now, probably.
If you want to race in the real world, try your local track. So they just told you get off the game like immediately starting the game.
Just me and him could just race each other right now, like.
We can? You got?
Yeah, you could do that on that game.
But like even across platforms, like
this is
iOS, Android.
Test that.
Are we gonna test it now? Oh, I wish. I want an iPad. See, bam. This guy's on the Galaxy S3. How do I find? Because that doesn't have Friend Center. I have Friend Center. That's how I find people.
There you go. So if we're in Friend Center.
Are you in Friend Center?
No.
They don't have Friend Center on that. Here's my profile. If I go to information maybe or games. That's controls. I'm trying here. Settings. I can log in through Facebook. You think I maybe throw you a challenge in Facebook? Does that work?
That'd be awesome.
All right, so this is going to take some time. Real Racing 3 would like to access my public profile. If you guys are on my public profile, I apologize. You're going to get probably a lot of... Would you like to post on my behalf? I'm going to skip that. Can I skip it and still play? Okay, I'm logged in. You in Facebook? He's just not starting up. This guy's slacking. Elian, what have you been playing this past week? This guy's slacking over here.
So I've been for some odd reason I've been neglecting Tapped Out.
No.
Yeah, I did. So whatever. But I actually just came when we came back into the studio. I was like, well, let me see what they're doing. And they had an update. I don't know if it came out today or maybe a couple of days ago or whatnot. Some like Serpent update.
Serpent?
And, yeah, it was some Homer running around clubbing snakes. Some type of update for the Tapped Out. But to answer that question, I just got the power plant. Remember you had asked who was the first one that you get when you get the power plant?
The power plant. Burns or Smithers. Okay.
It was Mr. Burns. So I do.
You got Mr. Burns off the bat.
I do have Mr. Burns.
Okay.
And Smithers isn't even in that category. He's in somebody else's character that you got. You guys having any luck over there?
This is kind of unfortunate. I have no idea how to get into this for a multiplayer game. And I'm going to give it... My son has racked up quite a bounty here. How much cash you got?
Well, I've only been playing for like 2 days.
So how much cash you got? It's right at the top.
35,000.
Oh, okay. He's got 20. I thought it was a big number. He got 27,000. How many of these coins you got? These helmet coins. I'm going to call them that. The little helmets.
20.
So you got 29. Beat you in the coins. Beat you in the coins, man. All right, see, I see like a community guy, but it doesn't look like I can go and invite friends. That's this week's featured event. So if I go to the event, I just start racing. Like, that's it. I have to buy something. I don't want to buy anything. I need a car to race in the featured event. You know, forget this game.
There we go.
You can keep Real Racing 3.
All you should just start playing it. That's how you were supposed to do.
Just start playing it. Just start playing it. It doesn't look like I can get into anything I want to play.
Just race. That's all you're supposed to do right now.
Okay, let me go in the street spec skirmish. We should have, see, P90 said it before the show too. Hook up to Apple TV. I could have showed you guys what we're doing here. No, this doesn't work. This doesn't work at all. I'm gonna play this. Well,
it only take a couple seconds.
It takes a couple seconds for me to crash.
Just to see the controls and how good the game looks for a mobile device.
I still need to select the car. I'm gonna take the Nissan Z. I like the Z. Okay. See, these are other drivers. Who are these people? Why can't I race against you? Why can't I race against my friends? South Bank. This is gonna be fun. All right. So what else have you been playing, P90?
That's all I really got to play. And maybe an hour of Call of Duty Black Ops, and actually even Modern Warfare 3.
How can you forget our gameplay on some P90? I'm like, let's play some. Look at him! He is sucked in.
I guess I had to lift it up to go forward. Okay. I'm turning here. Oh, I'm in last place, I think. This is no good. Race complete.
You even get to change the camera.
How's the race complete?
Because you came in last.
Wow, like they already know it. I already know, like you had no way to catch up at that point. Minority Report. We know you're gonna lose.
There's also third-person view where it shoots out back behind the car. You have to say the game looks really good.
It looks pretty good. I like the car. I like looking at the Nissan Z, so they did a good job. I was thinking about trying to get a racing game. Can't really decide if I should get it on Xbox or PS3, but either one. I'm trying to figure out, should I get the Need for Speed?
Because
the
you're
Hot
talking
Pursuit?
about racing, that's why I pulled that up.
Yeah. Should I get the Hot Pursuit or should I get the Forza 4? I've been trying to figure it out. Like, are you playing racing games? No racing games. What are you nodding your head?
No, we're not playing racing games right now.
No racing games.
I just had to show you that game.
Just Real Racing 3.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's something quick on the fly. I feel like driving fast.
And quick on the fly if you like driving.
Fast.
That's on the fly. Okay. All right. Well, that's it for Around the Room, I guess. If nobody's been playing anything else, I don't think. I've been on it. Oh, I've been playing skee ball on my phone. If you can find skee ball, get skee ball. Skee ball is the funnest.
I seen that on a notification.
Oh, you see?
Yeah, it's like he just scored this many points in skee ball.
You see me play skee ball? That's on the phone. But like, I did just order my iPhone 5 on T-Mobile. Broke away from the contract. Made the move.
Is it gonna be 4G LTE?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. That's what T-Mobile says. T-Mobile's supposed to have the fastest network now. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's really true. I guess time will tell. But
he's gonna have some test results.
I'm happy because it doesn't seem like my 1S is really getting, like the fastest it could get. But it could just be like the phone itself too. Like it's kind of slow. Come to think of it,
Factory reset time.
No, I got a dev unlock. It's pretty cool.
Well, I'm sure you'll put it.
I don't want to slow that down. I can do what?
I'm sure you'll put it to the test.
Oh, the iPhone?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the iPhone 5. Yeah, it's going to the test. I had to upgrade too. I had to get the 32 gig. I couldn't go for 64, but I couldn't deal with 16 either. So I'm going to load it. I'm going to load it with some podcasts, some videos, some books, some music, games, of course.
Right from my phone.
You control the Apple TV from it.
Control everything right from my phone.
What, with the S3?
No, I'm saying with the iPhones.
Oh, I'm trying to. I was thinking about getting.
You already got Mac, so everything will be nice and fluent.
Like if we're on the tech talk, like I was thinking about. Have you ever seen that Nest? For your home thermometer, it's like your home climate control. Like so, it's a thermometer and it's basically this orb. And I wish I can pull it up for you guys to see. But it's basically like this orb, and it replaces your thermometer. And it has digital reading, but you can control it all from your phone. You can also get these other lights, and I can't remember what the lights are called, but you can also, control the lights through these iOS apps too, like the lights and these little accent lights, like track lighting. I can't remember what they call the lighting, but I know the thermometer, the thermostat is called Nest. But
I found it right here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yo, so you see that? Yeah, it's the thermostat.
Nest thermostat.
Yeah, that thing is pretty cool. So it does run off of a
There it is. And it connects to your iPhone because I see this person here having this iPhone.
Yep, exactly. It connects right to the iPhone. But there's some lighting systems too that connect to the iPhone. So I'm thinking about going ahead and getting all.
There's programs
getting all that.
You can even start your car if you have a certain technology.
I don't know if I want to go that far. I want to keep it in my home.
But
I like staying home. I'm a homebody.
That's the power of it. You could do it over the air, right? If you're away from the house,
Yeah.
you're not gonna be there. I'm gonna lower it down, save energy.
Wasn't there a commercial where somebody did that over their phone? They sent the code. Yeah, the dude was locked out of his car, but the wife was getting on the plane. She sent the code in to get that kind of stuff done. I don't know. I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't. What if I lost my phone? Then I lose my car too. I don't know.
You don't lose your phone.
I don't lose. That's your solution.
That's your solution.
Your solution. You don't lose your phone.
Or you have to just make one important phone call probably and shut it down.
You got to get the effing phone, right?
Get it.
Get the effing phone. By the way, that's our podcast that shows up on weekly and will be out tonight or tomorrow morning because this is a pretty big one. This is an action-packed one, I guess. The guys, Jace and Joker, along with Silent Rage and Sinful Rage, they got together on one fateful afternoon to have quite a lengthy discussion about all the great things that's going on in gaming and what they've been doing. So we'll get to listen to that. You can find that on our website, 1Life2Play.com. Find it on Facebook too, Twitter. We'll put that link out there, and on YouTube. We might put a little segment for you guys over some awesome gameplay. We'll find something to put out and give you guys a little piece and a little taste of that over on YouTube of Get the Effing Phone, that podcast presented by 1Life2Play. So, moving right along, we got through the technology. You were really looking at that Nest, aren't you?
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
I'm thinking about getting one. You see the little chrome one too? Like it had the little chrome bevel on it. So
it's really nice.
Yeah. I like it. So maybe one of these days I save up a little coins and I go after that.
I'm checking it out. It looks like
everybody's on it.
It looks like it's portable, and I'm trying to.
No, it goes on your wall. You're not gonna take it with you.
I'm trying to have it. Well, see, I'm trying to get it to screen grab right now. Give me a second.
You gonna go take the thermostat with you? Just take it right off. Put it in your pocket.
He has a thermostat in his hand, and it's active.
Well, I think
it's reading 77. It's just a little orb.
Yeah, maybe somebody found a way to take it with them, but you can't do nothing with it. How do you connect it to anything that actually? At that point, it just becomes a straight up thermostat, like a thermometer. Like you can't control anything. Then it's just telling you it's 72 degrees. Like how do you quickly connect that to something? I mean, unless you can take that to another Nest. Is that just the Nest itself? Like so if I go to LEM's house, I can go grab my Nest, come to his house and replace it with my programming and keep it just my climate.
I'm
taking over your house,
there's
dude.
some pictures where they show it here when they have it in his hand.
See, that's on the wall though. That's on the wall. Everybody's controlled. Like when you're controlling something, it's on the wall. He's just holding it in his hand. He's just holding it. Like there's really nothing going on. So yeah, it's. I think it's got to be on the wall. That's just a demo. That's a demo. You're looking at demo photos. Can you say that to get demo photos? But yeah, I can probably do that. I can get something that can control. I can control on my phone. I can control on my iPad. I can probably control it when I'm away from home too. But I can go for it. I can get it. All right, but can you get an Xbox that has to be always on? Always on Xbox. That's the rumor that's going around about the next Xbox, which will probably be revealed next month. But always on Xbox, and I guess basically what this is saying is that it will always have to be connected to the internet to do something. I mean, you've looked at games that have to always be on, always connected. You have to always be on the internet in order for it to be active. Like just doing something. If you wanted to do what it's supposed to do, you have to be on the internet. Can you go with the console for that? That has to be always on?
They already have the cloud. You're almost already always on anyway. Most of the download content that you get, if you download it aside the main game, then you don't get to really do it unless your internet connection's on. Mm-hmm. So it's already there.
I don't know if people realize how much they already have that depends on the internet. Yeah, it depends on being connected. Like an iPad is actually really nothing unless at some point you've connected it to the internet. And if you had the ability to have a Wi-Fi connection at all times, you wouldn't have to get the 3G. That therefore becomes this always on device.
Yes.
You know, you have a lot of things that you take advantage of nowadays that are always on.
It's always on.
everybody wants the example that I thought about was you see this technology that everybody raves about, the refrigerator that can tell you whether you're low on milk or eggs, and write your shopping list, and you can carry that on your phone too and check your refrigerator while you're in the store. Do you not realize that's always on? For that to work, it has to be always on. You can't turn that off and then have lunch one day, use up all the sliced the shaved ham, and then decide that you want to turn your refrigerator back on. It doesn't know you just ate that pound of sliced ham.
But the refrigerator always stays on. We're kind of going on a console sitting here, constantly on.
So now, is the always on being always on as in power on, or always on as in connected to the internet? So that's always connected to the internet, right? That's the always on we're getting at.
That's what we're thinking that they're looking for. But
so if it's always on the internet, your refrigerator, in order for your refrigerator to
tell
work,
you what's in the refrigerator,
it has to always be on.
So everything in the house is gonna have an internet connection.
It's always on. And
I'm gonna say
that's the only way it works.
And you can control it
house,
off from
pour
your
me 2 bowls of cereal.
You can control it off from your Xbox. Just do your shopping.
You can control your refrigerator from your Xbox. Like, bring me a sandwich.
That's the Xbox.
We're gonna control a bot to go to the store for us. Bot go to the store.
Why would you want the bot? You don't need the bot to do that. Xbox. Your Xbox avatar can go do that.
It's gonna be my Xbot.
Your avatar can go do that for you. It'll be a hologram making a sandwich. I'm gonna do it. I don't know. I couldn't go for it. If you want to integrate everything like that, then you kind of taking over. And I guess that's what Microsoft wants to do. They want to take over not just your living room, maybe your whole house. Maybe the whole house. But at this point, they want to take over the living room.
You're gonna put your Connect like an outdoor Connect, and I have to look up at the camera to recognize my face to open the door.
You can do that with you can do that now. You just plug it to a PC. What was I saw on the Today Show? There's this app that they're talking about putting in storage, in wardrobe, and it utilizes the Xbox Connect. You can basically stand in front of it. It can get your dimensions, yourself, and it can put clothes on you, so you can virtually see what you will look like in purchasing, different items and stuff. Like, you can literally see yourself on this large screen in front of you. It's like,
instead of a mirror.
Yeah, why would you put that in the department store? Give me that for the house. Give me that for the house.
Like a hologram.
No, it's not. It's not a hologram. It's on. You kind of look that way. I mean, the way it just puts it on top of you.
If it looks that way, you can make it 3D, and if you make it 3D, you can build a hologram eventually.
That's.
So it'll just be right out the floor.
Leaps, man. You see the leaps.
That would be awesome. Leaps. In my closet, I walk into my closet and I go dresser or douchebag on, and he comes. How would you like to be dressed? And I'm like, and he got. You
call your butler douchebag?
Yeah, I call my Xbox Connect douchebag. My butler's Thomas. And he has my whole inventory, and I just go through clothes. I'm like, grab me that. Okay, perfect.
It'd be a real avatar.
That'll work. But see, you don't have to go into the whole thing. It doesn't have to be holographic right now. It can still be on the screen. But what if you could take this app on the Xbox? You just go ahead and scan your clothes now. Just keep holding your clothes up, and it goes and grabs each clothes. You put your wardrobe into the system, and then from that point, you just. What do I want to wear? What do I want to wear?
Most clothes, you could probably get a code or something, or a codec offline. You could probably get.
Oh, that's true too. Like, what if you can even buy clothes and then you can scan the barcode right into it?
Xbox, you're gonna make everybody late.
You can take your clothes, you scan it to your Xbox, and bam, it's added to your wardrobe.
No, you know why? That's not gonna be lazy, because I'm tired of digging through my clothes and then
what do I wear today?
I find something like. And a month later, like, man, I was looking for this shirt. You see, I could just go through my whole inventory. No. That's what I want. That's
you can search it too. You can say blue.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, that would work.
Shirt. I need a blue dress shirt. Boop, boop, boop. There it is.
All right, so Xbox, you can take over my home. You can do whatever you want. You're putting everything in. All right, Maganu has just joined us on the chat.
Hello, nurse.
You can do that too. Get to 1Life2Play.com. Click the little TV up in the right-hand corner. That's upper right hand. Or you can go to twitch.tv/1Life2Play. watch live, get in the chat room. It's all there. Make a Twitch account, people. Do something. Get in the chat. Let us know what you've been doing, what you're playing, and how you feel about whatever we're talking about. One of the things that happened with the Xbox 2, another little rumor that's going around is that, so there's in and on. I guess that's what the Xbox is. They should just, play on that line when they reveal the console. Go on in and on. So right now they're talking about this Xbox will have an HDMI in port. Will allow you to send a signal into the Xbox.
My Xbox just became my DVR.
So you have a DVR, but so if your Xbox your DVR, why does it need the HDMI in? You still need your DVR box then.
It needs the HDMI in to receive the signal.
So where's it getting the signal from?
Anything you want to put into it.
That's already your DVR box.
Anything you want to put into there.
So you can send anything else into it. And what is it going to do? They're talking about it's going to put this overlay on it. It's going to take over the interface for that device and offer it to you either some other way or through an overlay. But
they're going to let you control it with your Kinect.
So wait, would I be messed up if I decided, like, why don't I put a PS4 into my Xbox?
Why not?
Like, why would it? What would stop me from doing that? Like,
but all right. So my question is, what signal are you trying to send into that Xbox?
It says it, so if it's what they're talking about, they're saying an HDMI in, which will allow you to connect another signal that will provide an overlay on top of what you're already seeing from maybe content, either satellite or television providers. But what would stop me from putting a PS4 in, and what would stop me from putting any HDMI in?
I'm
sure that they have an app
to be the
something.
Controller, because
an app blocker or something.
The Kinect wouldn't be able to control a PS4.
It wouldn't be able to. Wouldn't the HDMI in only be displaying it? Like, would it be controlling it?
Yeah,
it would just be a display of it.
I would go like this to stop it, or if I look away, it may pause.
So that's what they're saying that will work with the movies with the Kinect. That you looking away, the Kinect will be able to monitor and actually recognize multiple people this time. If it's able to see multiple people, then it can also do, what do they say, facial recognition. That if you do look away, they'll pause a movie or.
Right, so yeah, that's exactly.
How many faces?
That's exactly what I'm seeing. I see an article here where it says the functionality will work by taking a cable box signal and passing it through to the Xbox via HDMI, allowing Microsoft consoles to overlay a UI and features on top of the existing TV channel or set box. So you would see, like, what you would be watching The Big Bang, and then I could throw.
Big Bang Theory! I love that show. That's my ringtone.
You would be watching The Big Bang Theory, and I could throw something like Defiance or like Injustice overlay over that. Like,
I don't even like. It seems like just the overlay of the interface. Like you can.
You just want to be able to. You'll be able to do things. You'll be able to manipulate the time settings of it. You pause it, rewind it.
Or maybe you could share your content, what you're watching.
Like share, whatever, add Facebook. You're going to be able to have a motion control of what you're doing.
That's a lot more integration than just the HDMI cable to be able to control. Like, say you wanted to share whatever you were watching through the content provider you had. How would it have known what you were watching if it's only on, only receiving just a display signal? Like, what else is it receiving then at that point? Like, what can I send from my DirecTV box now to the Xbox? Where the Xbox would know what I'm watching.
Well, HDMI supports 3D. So
here I got a question. What's The Verge?
So it's a website that talks about technology and
The Verge?
Yeah,
okay.
all that other stuff.
Yeah. So so they're saying that it was said that the next Kinect that's coming out with this next Xbox, so it's gonna be able to detect multiple people in a room, not only just one person.
Right, so like if
you have
P99 sitting
Kinect.
there.
We'll have multiplayer Kinect now.
Well, you do have multiplayer now, but you don't have actual multi-control. So like when you're on the home screen right now, like it doesn't see both of us. It sees one focused player. But if we were playing a game together, it can also register you and me in that game itself. But like if we were just controlling on a dashboard or in the movie or something, it can only see me. I don't know why they were. I don't know why you would want it outside of just playing a game. Why would you want to see two people? But maybe it does make sense that. So what happens like if I'm watching a movie too, and you're watching it as well, but you decide to look away? Is it gonna pause the movie for me? Like I was looking at that.
That would suck.
I was watching that Xbox.
Whoever signed in is player one.
Whoever signed in. That's how it is now. But when you introduce multiple people, I mean now that's multiple people that can interrupt and spoil your film watching. Don't let this happen. Sign a petition over on 1Life2Play.com. No, we don't have a petition. That would be awesome. A petition to stop. Oh, there are 666 comments right now about the Xbox. That's not a good sign, Microsoft. That's not a good sign.
The 666 comment was, do not pause it when someone else looks away.
Oh, it's over. My shows 667.
Yeah.
It's over. It was only for a brief moment. They say more than likely buying a next-gen Xbox after this news. Oh, they're definitely going to get it because it has HDMI in. I want if it has HDMI in, I will be the first person. You will see it right here on 1Life2Play. I'm connecting the PS3 at least to the next Xbox. That's going to be hilarious.
Cross-platform.
There's going to be. I want to see the Xbox overlay on the cross media bar. The Xbox on the XMB.
I don't think you'll be able to control your PS3 player without using the PS3 controller.
I was controlling with the PS3, but I'm telling the Xbox what to do while I'm controlling it. I'm talking to Connect. Reload. No, don't go there. Kratos, like that would be crazy. Playing God of War with the Connect. Can you do it? Can they make it happen? I don't know. That would be pretty sweet. But that's just that. But going back to the always on, so there's this guy that I guess we should say that at this point used to work for Microsoft because he quote unquote resigned, right? He decided to sound off on Twitter about everybody getting all up in arms about it being always on. Well, supposedly always on because there's no confirmation yet.
Probably gonna be always on.
Xbox and Sony always respond to the same thing when you try to
it's
ask them
about a lot of things. I'm trying to tell you, like
everything's on.
The DLC content when you get it, you can't play it if it won't work.
If you're not connected.
Yeah.
What? That's on PC though.
No, that was on Xbox.
Which game that you had to have DC online? I mean, you had to be online to play the DLC.
I have my Black Ops.
Well, wait. To play if you're playing Black Ops online,
I tried to play like the Moon Zombies, like downloadable content that I had, and it wouldn't work without being online.
The zombies? No way. Are you playing only like with a group, or you can't play it by yourself?
It will work on the original maps.
I haven't tried that one before.
Downloadable content it says if you don't have it saved. Somehow, I don't know.
Oh, because maybe
you messed it up. You broke it.
No, it happened. It happened before.
You got to save to the cloud. So
you didn't have internet, it didn't work.
To the cloud.
If you got to save to your hard drive, then you can access it. If it's saved to the cloud, then you can't if you ain't online. Well, that's what's going on.
But
you messed it up.
That's the actual game content. The game.
Yeah, but the downloadable is downloadable content though.
Let's say, for instance, like I said, I want to play the Moon or
right.
No, the Moon. I think the Moon.
I want to play the Moon.
Was one that was included, but the other ones, if you clicked on it, if you didn't have it online, you couldn't play them.
I don't know. I don't know. Like if you got to be online to play a zombie map.
It's already there.
We're gonna have to try that. We're gonna have to try that one.
You need to be online to play it.
Oh, I mean that's a given. I just didn't know Call of Duty already took a step like that, like to say like I hate like playing.
You could play the original content of the game.
I guess I kind of got out of like Diablo 3 because of that, because you always had to be online. I wanted to play Diablo 3 like if I went to the in-laws or something. You know, I didn't want to have to be online. I just wanted to pick up Diablo and just play it, and making it always online. I don't like having to do that because the internet sucks everywhere outside of my house. I'm sorry, anybody I go outside of my house, internet sucks. I want to be
here at Man Cave Studios. You can't compare that to typical civilians.
I want my internet. I want my internet. I need to get my internet. So actually P90 actually just put it up just now. There's a new design to our website. We got some new graphics. new advertising and sponsors over there. We got some great hookups for Razer. Check out some stuff from Roxio. Get a hold of a game capture card, and for HD it's the Game Capture Pro from Roxio. You can get a hold of that, get a great discount on that as well. Check out our website, 1Life2Play.com. We got all our content there, from the live web show replays. You can also watch it live. You click the little TV in the upper right. We got our podcast on it, and a nice little handy podcast player that we just added there for you guys. And all our great content from the stories, retro watch, indie game look, blog posts, news, all sorts of stuff. We even find videos that are just hilarious to us. We're posting for you. Let you kind of have a peek at those. So yeah, you're on that website. That looks pretty awesome. Go check it out, guys. Other than that, so this dude at Microsoft used to work for him because he supposedly resigned, but it looks like he just got fired. He decided to sound off on fans of Microsoft about them being up in arms for something being always on.
Very supportive of that topic.
It wasn't just the fact that, he decided to respond and ask him the question, why is it just a big deal? He's even saying the same thing that you're saying, P90. It's just, we live in that sort of world now. Everything is always on. What's the big deal about it?
Right. So I'm thinking that because he made that tweet, they had to let him go because it's like you're leaking our plans or something.
So it's not maybe even that he's leaking them. The fact that he's just saying, why wouldn't it be? Well, why wouldn't it be? And he does go on to make other snarky little comments, as Kotaku puts it, and kind of leaves a few of Microsoft fans kind of feeling abused, I guess, by his comments. But the thing about it is, like Sony or Microsoft or any other game manufacturer, they always issue the same statement. We don't comment on rumors or speculation. They always put out the same thing. But by him responding and pretty much to the point of just defending the fact of being always on Xbox, you kind of just spilled the beans. Like, you just continue to.
He's making himself look guilty.
Yeah, you just kind of continue to do what Microsoft wouldn't want you to do. Like, and they kind of issue a statement. The Microsoft spokesperson, they posted it on Major Nelson's blog, probably about what was it? This happened maybe about a week ago at this point, back on the 5th. But on that blog, they say that, where is it? I'm actually just looking at where he was saying, the guy, he said, I don't get the drama around having an always on console. Every device is always on.
That's the world we live in.
Yeah, that's the world we live in. Microsoft spokesperson responded, this is not a spokesperson from Microsoft, and his personal views do not reflect the customer-centric approach we take to our products or how we would communicate directly with our loyal consumers. That is just like, if he didn't resign, he pretty much just told him, we fired him. We don't accept that. We don't take that. Like, you not only like insulted possible customers and potential future customers too, but you're telling about what we do as a company and where we stand as a company, and saying on a platform that people think it's coming from us. Like, we don't approve of that. So like, you're pretty much gone. People need to watch what they say on Twitter.
I mean, they run a tight shift, as you can see, and it's almost like a mini death camp over there. They made an example of him.
They made an example of him. Hung him from a flagpole.
They took his career and just threw it down the drain. Like, you want to go and be cocky or something like that? Here's what we have to do. Like
Super King in the chat room says, they didn't deny what he said, so it is probably true. Like the spokesperson does come out. They just only say, like, he's not a spokesperson. We don't like how he approached it because it doesn't reflect our approach to it. But they didn't say like, there's no reason why we would even be discussing an always on console or anything like that. They just said like, hey, we don't have to deal with this guy anymore because he's not about what we're all about. When they asked him more about whether or not he did resign, or whether he was fired or just quit, or however you want to put it, Microsoft responds to, we do not comment on private personnel matters. It's always something that they don't comment on, but they will comment on the fact that this guy wasn't talking about what they wanted him to talk about.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna let them slander or anything like that. They have that. That's like their template. We will not comment on anything. We plead
except when you throw us under the bus.
You throw us under, we're coming to kick your ass.
You throw us under the bus, to throw us under the console, so to speak. Yeah, we're gonna comment on that. But I don't know. So that's still the question. Would you buy the console that if it has to be always on? They're not talking about making the console to where it's gonna be so focused on trying to take over the living room and be an entertainment device. It will have video games. Would you want something like that? Would you go and buy it?
That's the living room PC.
You wouldn't stick with your 360 now?
That's the living room PC. It's doing everything but better.
Better than the PC. Didn't just last week you said the PC was king?
No, what do you think they got the idea to do something like that? From a PC they could do it.
Okay, so Microsoft is making the next PC, the living room PC. Okay.
I mean, are you trying to say, I'm going to go a little far, stretch it out. Are you trying to say that maybe my new Xbox isn't focusing so much on hardcover games? I'm going straight online.
Yeah, it's just like
and everything.
It's like what games are you going to get if you're talking about always on, and at the same point you're talking about not having. From my perception, I don't see either of these consoles, PS4 or the next Xbox, having. And I still appreciate Sony for just calling it PS4 and just telling what it is, and Microsoft still tiptoeing around. You know what we're gonna call it? Like, can you just give us a name at least or something? You know. So thanks a lot, Super King. I like my hat. I almost forgot to put it on before the show. But I don't think either console is going to have a disk drive. And I think at that point you have to question what type of games you're talking about getting. PS4's already come out and explained that you're going to be able to download games, get them from the store from day one, download a small portion of it, make it playable, download the rest of the assets as you're playing or at a later time. When you think about what Microsoft does, I can see Microsoft wanting a digital only, but with Microsoft having such few exclusive titles, I think you get far in between of what great games you could find on maybe the next Xbox. Are you only talking arcade games, or will you see nice AAA titles that really make it worth buying? Like, what are flagship titles? I did see an article, actually I missed bookmarking it, about what games will be coming out, new on the Xbox.
Well, one thing about
I think one was called Rise or Ruse, or I think it was Rise, RYSE.
One thing about always online or always on is that the possibility for cross-platform is that much greater. Because always on devices. Just like some of the Apples and stuff are cross-platform. The mobile games are cross-platforms. So being able to play with other people, just the fact that they have an ability to play it, should be able to play it with other people that have the game.
Right. Just like Super King is actually saying, like, Microsoft didn't set themselves up for the next generation, and that kind of makes sense. He continues to say, since they focused on entertainment and connect the last couple of years, I can just finish that sentence for you. They have to continue going in that direction. I mean, when you decide to set yourself up on that path of entertainment and motion games, that's where you have to go down the road with. And actually, I'm looking at. I saw the name of the game, but it does look like the name of the game that Xbox is talking about debuting is a game that they showed back at E3 in 2011. It's a title called Rise, and it is a Kinect game that is yet to be announced. It sounds like the 720 will launch with Rise and a new Forza. This Rise is a Kinect game, puts players in the role of a Roman soldier and has them engage in first-person combat. So, first-person combat with Kinect. You buying it? 720. with doing it.
I mean, are they using? They're probably gonna beef up that Connect, but I mean, that wouldn't be the game that I would base my new console off of. Hack and slash for my Connect.
Well, PlayStation, PS3, they say this is Sony Entertainment. They already are an entertainment. They're already in the entertainment business, so they should have an upper hand on this.
So yeah, it says and this Connect game is being made by Crytek actually. They say the new actually wait, this new racing title with Super Life graphics to release with console next year. So there's the new Forza with super lifelike graphics and the Rise game that's being done by Connect. So
see, now that's better.
I don't know.
You tell me that I could sit on my couch and maybe simulate driving.
Well, I guess you can do that now with Forza 4. That's why I was kind of thinking about getting Forza 4 because it says I've been trying to look for a racing game. So it says now on Forza 4, better with Connect, but Need for Speed Most Wanted doesn't say anything like that. So I've been kind of thinking maybe I should just go ahead and get Forza 4. But I'm trying to imagine, sitting on the couch and just holding my hands up,
No, that actually would get your arms tired, huh?
I got a steering wheel for PS4, PS3 actually.
Like this, all laid back, just chilling like.
Well, I'm kind of wondering.
My finger like.
Drive with your finger, just sit back, ghost ride the whip on Forza 4. I could try it. I'm kind of thinking about using my PS4 steering wheel and using that to control the like actually play. I'm still using my finger here, but actually control the steering wheel and see if the Connect will pick me up there or not. But Super King MS didn't do a good job proving Connect with AAA games on 360. So I'm iffy on Connect or 720. I don't know. I was kind of late to buy into Connect.
But he was very pleased to buy a Connect.
I was very pleased. I did like that.
I'm more pleased in the move.
Very much more pleased in the move.
More interactivity and all that.
Yeah. I did like that. Actually, Super King mentioned that the Sony showed the Move 2 in February. I don't actually remember them showing the Move 2 specifically. What I do remember is them showing the motion controller. And I do think that light in the front of the PS DualShock 4, I think that's a Move controller. I think that they said it can sense games and sense depth too with that new PlayStation Eye. I think that would be great if they put the Move in that. Forget having the orb again. Just
right.
Use like that as a Let that act as a Move as well.
Do that, though. It already had motion sensor on the remote.
Yeah, but not like
now it put the Move inside.
Yeah,
the remote,
put the Move inside the controller. I think you take it another step. And I mean, with the PlayStation Eye, even with the new one that they're designing, you wouldn't make me believe that the current Move wand wouldn't be compatible with that already. So either you have the Move or you have the new PS4 DualShock. So either one works with that motion gaming. I think they've taken that step to say, okay, motion gaming is more freely available. It's not so confined to only having this and only playing these games. They put motion controlling pretty much available now at that point in any game on any level.
Be supported on it.
Yeah, and any level of gaming you can use that controller. Like
Nintendo.
I don't know how much more Connect will integrate.
Because certain games you could get that a controller for that game.
Yeah,
connect to the remote, so it kind of gives you
the nunchuck,
a different interaction with the game that sets that game aside and made that just that much different and unforgettable.
I still like boxing.
So I mean, Super King came up with another good point. He said that he liked Sony, didn't force motion controllers, but at least they included them because they are included and they're needed in good games like Resistance 3, Killzone 2. Right,
yeah. Those are great games that he's mentioning there, and that's what I'm saying. Like they integrate their motion controllers or controlling in games that don't really even focus on motion controlling, but because it's available in there, let's go ahead and have some fun with it. And what I didn't like about games like Killzone 3 though, when it integrated the motion controller, Resistance 3 kind of did it a little bit better because the motion controller in Resistance 3 allows you to throw a grenade with the motion controller, but not in Killzone 3. In Killzone 3, or also in both of them, you had to have the sharpshooter, and we actually have it on the wall up here in the studio. but you had the little rifle that you could stick it in, and you can go around with the move controller on that. It was nice integration, but it wasn't at the forefront of selling a game. I think now at this point it's really great if they would integrate that move in the controller, and you're playing that sort of game, and now it actually it means something too. That would be great. That would be fun.
Remember how hard it was to play a game without moving the controller?
I don't even know if I would see it hard because I still always did it. Remember playing with Mario, making the jump, and you're like, oh, I gotta go. I can make it.
So we were all doing this all this time. We were learning to fight not to move playing video games, and now we're
encouraged to do
encouraged to move playing video games again.
I don't mean to cut you guys off, but Brad, Super King got a question for you.
What was that? Oh, where can you get the hat? Got it from GameStop actually. It's a snapback, but I like it.
So Super King also said, can you imagine playing that in Gears?
Now that
with the Kinect. With the Kinect.
With the Kinect and Gears. I don't. You know what is Gears?
You'll be hitting your couch and rolling over.
Is Gears compatible with Kinect right now? I don't even think so. Like it would be nice. It would be nice.
I think there was a debate that they were angry about. I think it's not, but they were angry about having to make it connectable.
I don't know. It's not connected as far as I know. I can't use Kinect, and maybe Kinect would make me a little bit better because I'm no good in Gears. That's probably why I stopped putting videos out on YouTube of me and Gears. I'm not. I need you to come over and play. Actually, LEM comes over and plays and tries to play Gears in the studio. I'm always playing Defiance.
See,
that's my fault. I'm sorry. I've been playing Defiance, so. You guys can see some of Defiance. You guys can see some of Gears of War over on YouTube. We're trying to get out an equal amount and see how that goes. But yeah, maybe we'll play some more Gears. I don't know if they'll put Kinect on it. Maybe for an update. Does Gears come out for the next Xbox? Will they make another Gears? I wouldn't.
Does the cold train stop running?
The cold train has to stop running at some point. I'm sure he gets tired.
There will always be grubs to kill.
All right.
I like LEM's emulation of a Gears of War voice.
All right. So other than that, we got one other thing in the news. That's a good idea, Super King. That's a good idea. Reinvent Gears. Why not do it like movies? Let's just scrap it and start it over again. As soon as we come up with a new console, just scrap it. Do it all over. I don't know. I kind of get annoyed by it with movies. Do you think they'll get carried away with games? Can we scrap games like they've done it with Tomb Raider?
A lot of movie clips.
They've done it with Tomb Raider. Like you scrap the story, you retell the story again. Can we do it with Uncharted? Does that work? Can we scrap the story? Let's tell Nathan Drake's story all over again. Make them more gritty.
Well, that's basically what's all that's needed for an excellent game. I mean, they could use the same graphic engine and everything, and just remake a different story using the graphic engine.
That sounds exactly like Destiny. Isn't Destiny still Halo? With the improved graphic engine, it's the same. At that point, it's the same story with an improved graphic engine. So it's the reverse of what you're saying, but yeah, I guess I can see that happening there. But I started reading more about Destiny. I'm like, this is Halo, dudes. Like you haven't gotten that far away from it. Unless somebody from Bungie can come on the show and convince me otherwise, I would love that to happen. Maybe I can get more answers instead of inferring of my own from videos and Vidocs and stuff like that I see.
Maybe some of these people are being laid off.
So yeah, some folks over at EA.
Unfortunate bad news again. It sounds like just last week we were talking about layoffs from somewhere else.
I feel like we kind of caused this. Maybe we jinxed it because we were talking about layoffs from Activision, and I did kind of make a mistake and say EA was laying off.
So they had to make sure that they say, hey,
I'm sorry,
we
man.
can lay people off too.
I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. I did not know my words had that much power.
They say, hey, we could do it too.
But so if that's the case, then Infinity Ward will be called back to make the next Call of Duty. I said it. Let it be. Let it be.
They make a 2 games for the price of 1. 2 games for the price.
2 games for the price of 1. And all games on the next generation will be under $50. I will give you some money, but you guys got to stop going up on the prices. All right, so there's an updates on it. EA told this is reported on Gamma Sutra. Gamma Sutra. All right, so they reported. All right, Super King said he'll be right back. So we're gonna pause the show really quick. We're gonna wait for Super King. We're gonna wait. Super King, are you back?
Pause face.
Pause face. Pause time. All right, no, we know. Super King, you got to get back. All right, so
player press start.
there's an internet website, gamasutra.com. So there's been some layoffs, about 200 to 250 people cut today. The rest are gradual, and eventually there'll be a complete shutdown. This is at the studio based in Montreal of EA Mobile. The update shows that EA told us the layoff numbers from our sources are too high, but cannot confirm those exact numbers. The company rep also stated there are no shutdown plans for EA Montreal and that EA Montreal Studios is not closing. That's a quote. They're sharpening the focus on new games and new platforms. So maybe things get blown out of proportion when first announced. But there have been some layoffs, not as many as first reported at 200 and 250, with additional ones coming. But
they're just gearing for the next level.
I'm hoping that somebody got in trouble for Simpsons Tapped Out, because I've been wanting to play and I can't get into the server. So no, I'm not really hoping for that. But you got to answer for the Simpsons crap, people.
I don't know what's going on, man. I'm moving right.
You're in it too. Like it's just me. It's just me.
It's just because your daughter's playing it, right?
Yeah.
I can't even get into that game. Like it doesn't let me get into that game. It doesn't let me get into my own account.
But
like,
at the same time, we started that on. I remember we started that on yours right in the beginning, right when it came out.
But this is a new this is a new iPad too. This is new. I should be able to get my account over on this iPad. Like look, let me try it. Let me try it right now. I'm gonna try it.
How far are you?
I'm like on level 12 or 13, I think. Maybe no. I'm probably on level 11, maybe. Might be on 11, but I'm pretty far. Like my daughter's only got her up to 7, and I don't want to start from level 7.
Out. They are tapped out.
I'm on level 12 now.
Her Springfield looks whack. I mean, it might be bigger than yours, but it still looks whack.
No,
it like goes in a circle. Like you know how kids think. Like
I haven't grown nothing. I just build everything, and then I'm gonna go ahead and fix my thing up.
Look at that. Here comes Bart. Oh whoa! I'm back. But there's no Springfield. I'm empty. Hello, anybody there? It's just Homer. Come on, people. Come on, people. I can't even tap and get out of here.
He's lost. He's completely lost in the game now. He doesn't know what to do.
I'm done. Forget Simpsons. EA Montreal, if you are responsible for Simpsons Tapped Out, hire these people back so they can get it fixed. Because I want to play.
That's some bad and unfortunate news, but I'm pretty sure you awesome game developers will find a new home.
I think so. They tend to do that. If not, then we can expect some great indie games, right? Don't they usually just go and make some indie games? Talk to us if you're making some indie games. We want to play those then, especially if I don't have to pay EA prices or get them off of Origin. That sucks, obviously, because I can't get to the server right now.
So speaking of prices,
what's the price?
Would you rent a game if you could only pay $20 for it?
I probably would, but we may talk a bit more when we get some other information. But that would probably be pretty good.
That might be in the future here.
So before we close out the show. Well, we're gonna actually close out the show with what we're about to do next. We're gonna play. What do you guys want to play? I mean, do we want to play Defiance or do we want to do?
Let's give them a little jam-packed Oreo game. And what are we gonna squeeze?
What's a jam-packed Oreo of games?
Action between action covered with action.
So wait, is the action double stuffed?
The action
or
double
stuffed. When you say Oreo, I immediately think double stuffed.
This show is double stuffed.
It's double stuffed. So in the second hour, we're gonna give you guys some gameplay. We can play either I haven't played some Call of Duty in a while. Maybe we just go ham on some Call of Duty.
Let's see if we can get a good frag in.
Yeah, get some frags, do some live frags of the week. We can go split screen. Are you down for some Call of Duty? Have you played on PS3 often, P90? P90's on our website. You are enthralled with our website over at 1Life2Play.com.
Yeah, there's some awesome stuff up there right now.
He's just going up and down the website. So
you need to get out there and check it out at 1Life2Play.com.
We try.
1Life2Play.com. I had to say it one more time because we said it a lot. But you have to get over to 1Life2Play.com. What site are you on right now?
I was just looking at the Infinite Crisis game.
On what site? On which site?
On 1Life2Play.com.
On 1Life2Play.com?
That's right.
I should get on 1Life2Play.com.
Check us out on the Twitter.
You guys should get on 1Life2Play.com.
So we have some awesome things that we're going to be talking about next week. Definitely, like always. We have something new, something foxy.
So, yeah, next week we're going to be talking some Injustice because that comes out on Tuesday. We'll definitely be picking that up and sharing that with you guys on Twitch as well as YouTube. We will probably be what's the other game we're looking at? I think maybe we could talk a little bit about Dark.
Dark is coming up.
Yeah, so we should be able to talk a little bit about Dark next week as well. Share some things with you guys. So all you got to do is find us on Twitch, YouTube, or over on our website, 1Life2Play.com. We got a quick video that we're going to go to. LEM is putting something together. It's some of our past gameplay or something pretty awesome that he found. So we'll figure out what that is.
I'm going to go with some Gears.
Some Gears gameplay, and then we'll hop into some Call of Duty. And we'll stay live, so stay in the chat room. Let us know what you guys want to talk about. We could talk about it while we're playing some Gears. P90, you didn't even answer me. Are you down? Are you down with playing some Call of Duty? You want to get into some split screen? Yeah, I'm not playing any zombies.
I'll play with you a game or two.
We will one day. We will transform you into a zombie player.
Maybe one day. It's not tonight. We're gonna play just some straight up team deathmatch, chaos mosh pit. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I love that they call it chaos mosh pit. But let's get to that Gears. So I'm not gonna close it out now, so I don't say what we usually say. How about we just go ahead and say, put that game in.